Hey, welcome back, friends. Ever felt stuck that you can't take one step forward and you're in a pit of despair? You don't know what the next step is? Have you ever felt that way? Well, you're in a great place. Today's video, we are going to talk about how to get rid of crutches that's keeping us stuck and be able to move forward. Are you ready for that? Well, welcome back to my channel. As you know, in this channel, we talk about everything that will motivate and elevate and bring us to the next level. And I talk about being stuck because I have been there. Being stuck and not being able to take one step because of whatever it is that's going on in your life. Whether it be fears, whether it be insecurities, whether it be too much going on in the head, whether it be just past failures, whether it be just naysayers, whether it be just uncertainties, whether it even, I dare say, not having a niche, just feeling stuck, feeling like you cannot take a first step. Well, we're going to get rid of that today because we're taking steps. We're not just taking baby steps. We're going to push full forward into what the level is, what it is that you're out to accomplish. Are you ready? I come to you from a space of understanding, knowing what it's like to be stuck, knowing what it's like to just feel like, what will I sound like? What will I look like on camera? What will I talk about? The fears, the insecurities, the concerns, the many things that could plague someone to the point where it makes you feel smaller and smaller and smaller, that you can't do anything, that you're stuck, you're paralyzed. I know I was in a place. I used the crutches because there was a time I had an accident where I had broken a foot and had to have emergency surgery. And I tell you, I was stuck. I had to learn how to walk again. I had to learn everything. I couldn't feel the foot at that time. It was an ordeal. It felt like it took so much out of me. From point A to point B was, not an easy feat. It wasn't something that I could just do. I was stuck. You ever been there? You ever been stuck? Are you stuck right now? Well, if you are, there are steps you can take to not being stuck. In my situation with the incident that I had to have surgery. I had to get it repaired. What I had was an ORIF, which is an open reduction internal fixation. They had to put something internally to fix it, to keep it together. I had to go through rehabilitation, learning how to walk, physical therapy. I had to do all of that to get back to walking again. So there were little things, big things, bigger things. I'll never forget in physical therapy, I had my crutch. My crutch was my best friend. I needed that crutch because I couldn't get from point A to point B. When I was asked to let go of the crutch, and I thought, what? You want me to let go of my crutch? I can't do that. I cannot do that. If I let go, I'm going to fumble on my face. I'm going to fall flat and hit the floor. I was petrified. I was scared. And I was shaking. I was like, okay, I put one down and the other one. And through physical therapy, I learned to take steps, to take first step, second step, to the point where it's a thing of the past. Today, you have the power, the opportunity to allow your crutch to be something of the past. See, a crutch is intended to help someone to be an aid when they need it. However, sometimes we have crutches throughout our lives from different experience, different situation, that those limiting beliefs allows us to look at the situation, whatever it is. Your crutch may be people pleasing, getting the approval of others. If somebody doesn't approve of this, I can't do it. If someone doesn't think I should do a YouTube, then I can't do it. If someone think that was their experience. I'll take it on as mine. Is that where you're at? Because that is a recipe for disaster. Because it is not your story. We take on crutches sometimes of different situation, different events that's happened in other people's lives, and we make it our own, like it's your truth, when in actuality it's not. Or it may be something specific that's happened to you in your childhood, some trauma that you may have. I will never minimize trauma. They're real. They are what they are. But they don't have to dictate the future. You could let go of those crutches. That story that you've told everyone, that's why I'm the way that I am. It's my parents, it's this, it's that, it's the other. Let go of those crutches. I'm not saying that in a heartless way, because I've had to let go of some crutches. Of feeling, I'm a solo parent. What do I have to offer? Who's going to listen to me? I haven't had great amount of success. I haven't made it to be, the person. I haven't written a book. I haven't done this. Whatever it is that you're telling yourself. I know the things that I tell myself. And every time I could look in the mirror and realize, no, that's not who I am. I'm God's daughter made in his image. I can do all things through him who strengthens me. No, there's power within me with my words. What are you telling yourself? What crutch are you hanging on to that you cannot even move, that you're really just stuck because of whatever situation? Because it's time to let go of those crutches, Your breakthrough is on the other side of letting go of your crutch. Your breakthrough today, it can happen. Your breakthrough doesn't have to wait for years and years. It's available to you. You just got to let go of the crutch. You just got to let go of that security blanket and realize I am taking my first step today. And what would that look like, you might ask? Your first step. Whatever it is that's been in your heart that you've desired to do, that you haven't done, put it in paper. That could be your first step. Get it out of your head. Get it out of your head. Put it in writing. Today I'm doing this. A schedule for this day. I'm going to stick to it. That's your first step. An action item. Something you can measure at the end of the day. I did this. I made that call. Check. I replied to this. Check. Whatever it is of actions that will empower you and fuel you to the next level. I'm not saying to overcome it all today. No. Start by taking your first step. When you take that first step, you're wobbling, you're uncertain. The next day you take a step, you wobble a little less uncertainty, and the next day, before you know it, you're walking. You're walking. You're going. What? You're going. You're not looking back. Before you know it, you're running. You're sprinting. You're going. You're on a journey of elevation. That's what it's all about. Taking the steps, letting go of those crutches. You don't need it. You don't need the approval of many, of others. Approve of yourself, of what it is that God has put in your heart, and speed towards whatever it is. Take the steps, baby steps, wobbly steps, whatever it takes. It's a step towards your goal, towards your dreams, towards your desires. Before you know it, phew, you're out of here. Stippy-doo-dah. You're skipping around. You've got something else. You've got what? Pep in your steps. You're going because you didn't give up. You trusted the process. You took that first step. Give yourself a chance. That's what an elevation journey is all about. That's what taking the first step. Letting go of the crutch is giving yourself a chance. Point blank, period. So it's your time. The time is now. There's no better time than today to let go of your crutch. Whatever it is. The crutch of approval of others, let it go. Let it go. Approve of whatever it is that God has put in your heart. If you've gotten to the video this far, I want you to put something in the comment. What crutch are you giving up? You giving up something? Let it go. What are you starting? Are you starting to take your dreams and goals seriously? Are you starting to really matter? You're starting to show up for yourself, because that's really what it's about. You can't elevate if you're hanging on to a crutch. Let it go. Toss it aside. You don't need it. You can walk. You crawl if you have to. Walk. You will sprint. You will run. You will go beyond. But it starts with that first step. I was in crutches. I know what it's like to be in crutches. No more crutches. Crutches, be gone. No more. Don't need them. Don't need them. You don't need them either. I hope this message finds you well. I look forward to hearing how you're going to get rid of crutches and start going towards your dream. Your dreams deserve that, and you deserve to see the result of that. Hope this message finds you well. I always look forward to speaking with you and look forward to hearing what you have to say in the comment section. Please share this to someone that's hanging on to a crutch that needs to let go of their crutches. Share this video with them. Like it, subscribe, comment, but give another person a chance to really start to think of ways they could let go of their crutches. As always, be good to yourself and be good to others. I'll see you next time, my friends. Be well. Bye-bye.